All right.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello there.
Hey.
Long time no see.
Thanks for being here again, Kevin. It's been a joy being a player for multiple weeks and weeks and weeks. Did not know it was going to go into a saga like that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how long it was going to last initially, and yeah, it took a while.
Yeah.
I won't do a long, drawn-out single task again like that.
It's all right.
Still good.
Good.
Yeah, definitely the
Stick with the story.
storyline. So if you're just tuning in, we are some adult fans of Lego that like to play D&D and use some Lego bricks. So we've been playing for a while and switching up DM roles recently, and this is kind of our switch of roles epilogue episode where we concluded our mission, if amended mission. That happens in D&D, you know, you're like, you should go do this, and then it's not exactly what you seem. So so I'm trying out my map cam here. Everything seems to be working all right audio wise.
Mm-hmm.
So potentially I could do something like this, and you can still see my face instead of, and the map will be here. Yeah, so I can, yeah, it's, you know, it's a tabletop face-to-face role-playing adventure, and felt a little lost there as I DM'd into the map, but we got through it.
Yeah, whenever I switched to the map, I just wasn't visible for the rest of the session, so
Jeff is
Just
here.
like
What's up, Jeff?
would have been nice.
So then I can do that, and then I can go back to that when I want to be the lead presenter.
Nice.
And I'll work on some other windows as people arrive and things like that. But I think this is what I intended to do when I had an old work laptop, and I've upgraded to an iMac. So now it should not crash and handle multiple windows doing different things and different hardware, speakers, Wi-Fi and everything, craziness. And yeah. That's where I'm at. Excuse my cough. I'm going to hand it back over to Kevin and see what he's got to say.
So, last time we ended. Well, yeah, that's right. Reed, you kind of missed the very end, but you watched afterwards, I assume, right?
I watched it. Yeah, I did.
Very good.
Somebody got the kill below.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be in there.
Yep.
Yes. Good job, Pronterro.
Yeah, there were 2 final kills on that battle. So
I'd like to say number one, if you're prepared, unless you want to recap more, we usually do. We're basically epiloguing into off-game stuff, experience points and loot and things of that nature. If we can get to it, we may roll a new character for Kevin so he can play the game and I can DM the game, and we will stick to the same Chaos crew moving forward, most likely.
sorry, I lost connection for a second there.
Oh, okay. Did you freeze up? Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I got new Chaos Crew gear.
Uh-oh.
This is straight out of Critical Role. I didn't know they had.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they already had a
Nice.
Chaos Crew. Chaos Crew.
Oh wow!
which
Wow.
is from the Mighty Nine, and it's Jester and Bo and Not.
Oh, that makes sense.
And the three ladies were causing hijinks, and so you can get a Chaos Crew T-shirt
Nice.
that we
We'll just-
rebranded. But look at the front is a cool little chain.
Nice.
We'll have to change. We'll have Hinkle create our Chaos Crew logo for us.
But yeah, well,
That's
we'll have,
awesome.
I don't know. So
I think
I've
it
got
needs to be like maybe a dragon linked with maybe a toddler. Those were the two that shouldn't have killed, but we did.
That started it all.
The dragon deserved to be killed. What are
A
you talking
dragon
about?
with a toddler sitting on his tail, but somehow holding a C in his hand.
Here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again. All right. We can rethink team names, whole team dynamics, schedule dates. We can mess with a whole bunch of things going forward. Nikki, I'd like to hear from you. I know you're, I would say, an experienced player, but I remember you saying you've never had a campaign go this far into sessions, right?
Correct. Yep. I've been enjoying every minute of most of it. I mean, there were times I didn't, but yeah, I've been having so much fun.
Yeah. So just the aspect of continuing this, like, nearly 1 year, I definitely want to hit the 1 year mark.
Absolutely.
So that we could say we did it for a year, or we did it even longer. People have multiple. We're keeping track. It's episode 31, and that's a lot, and very cool. And I was hoping we would hang on for a year and maybe lose some people. It seems like Mel is hit and miss, and so we'll probably move forward without his presence. It was a lot when 7 players were playing too, so I want to just dialing it back to 6 and continuing the same characters. He's welcome to do a guest show, have guests on. Like tonight would have been a good night to have a guest because we're short a couple players. But any other thoughts, Nikki? I stole your thunder there. I just
No, you're good.
wanted to, because the other option is let's start over. Let's level 1. We've got, because I don't know. It's fun doing we've got experience now, basically.
Yeah.
A lot of us, some of us were new players, learning the whole spiel. So knowing what we know now and starting over, we could really delve into tying backstories together to the whole team and some things like that. So we can kind of think of this as a session 0.0 0.31, where we can talk about what your expectations might be moving forward. Any thoughts again, Nikki? Sorry, I keep talking.
Okay. I mean, I know there's other people that wanted to continue on to see how far we could level up. So that's something. I still would like to continue with my character. I do like her. I mean, I am a support character, and I'm playing my support character how I want to play it.
Nice, yeah. And
It might not seem like I'm doing much, but I am in my own way.
oh man, the goats and the fairy fire and all the healing and
Well, I mean, just like the background and everything else type of thing.
with
That's I'm still
like
working on.
like backstory stuff, you mean, or
Just interacting with other characters, I guess. More so.
yeah, that's where I think knowing what we know now,
Yeah.
maybe we could. I think at lower levels, delve into those small conversations around a fireplace and joking and stuff, but it's not too late to just keep developing the relationships we've already worked
Okay.
for under 2 different DMs, which is probably also rare for a campaign to do. But here we are, learning how to play D&D and doing whatever we want to do. Reed, any thoughts? What I know, you've had to change characters from a lot, a
From
loss.
a massively damaging character to a
massively damage-soaking character.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, it's good. Like I said, I told Jesse earlier tonight, I have been working on more of the backstory for my characters, so that maybe some of the last month or so will make more sense. If Pronterro wasn't as engaging as some people thought he was, his backstory now is a lot more detailed. And in future times, if we create newer characters, Pronterro's kids will take the helm, and my cop will never truly be dead. So, yep. Or he will live in infamy, basically. So,
all right,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to read his backstory here. We won't do it on. We like to keep. I think, and what do you think, Kevin? Keep some of the backstory on the DM's viewpoint only, and I'm not sure if that works with you and the D&D Beyond and how we're sharing things. But we got through a
I
session.
couldn't see any of the backstory, so I only knew what people.
I can do things.
So.
How did you do that?
I know.
My new iMac does like when you make symbols. I don't know. Mark Larson was doing this. Thumbs up is like
Oh,
thumbs down. I don't know. They're like the peace sign is supposed to be something.
Yeah, wasn't there just a commercial that kept showing people doing this?
I did this, and I did
Yeah.
fireworks.
oh, there you go. That's so weird.
That's the first for me. So there's that's the iOS Sonoma software or whatever.
Huh.
So anyway, Pronterro, or Reed, you don't have to talk in Pronterro's voice, but yeah, do please work on mixing your MyCop and Pronterro backstories, and
Yep. I basically
you can hint at what is going on.
Well, some will get hinted at over time. I just needed to probably rework it so that it made so some of what maybe even frustrated me some of the times will make more sense as little bits and pieces come out. It will make sense to people that like, oh, okay, now we know why this. Now it kind of makes more sense, So because like you said, I mean, he's a big kind of silent type. Is kind of what he's been as, other than like to swing his axe. So, and then just kind of rework my cop a little bit, just so that his backstory's out there for
all those.
Because he's got a great
crawlers.
Well, he's got a gravestone at the Restful Lily, so it'll play a part.
Oh my
in
gosh!
Future characters, if this continues many eons,
Resurrected my cop.
No, he won't be resurrected.
I'll be my cop.
He will inspire a character in the future. He will inspire a character.
Okay, yeah. All right. So we went around the table.
I'm fine.
Let
It sucked at first, but
yeah, you took it like a champ. I needed to put a notch in my belt, and I feel like I got it done. And now I don't have to worry about like I don't know why I have that. Like I want to kill a player so I can say I have killed a player.
So I need a shirt for Brickworld Chicago next year that says my character was killed by the DM.
Yeah.
Well, it gives us a little more sense of danger, right? If someone actually dies.
Yeah, and I think that's the whole point. The whole point is to balance the encounters so that you're afraid for your lives and making decisions to run away possibly to that end without hints.
I think that did it. I think that caused a lot of fear.
King Ohlendorf, thanks for tuning in. Epilogue means end of a story, but not the end of a campaign. So, because I know we're going through our trials and tribulations, possibly on an Amberlia's channel. Not sure how long it's gonna last.
We didn't die.
But we did not die, and we want to mix things up, switch DMs. So it's another chapter of the same campaign of characters. Speaking of which, Kevin, you have anything to say?
Any final last words?
Sorry, I didn't know you were eating.
Oh no, it's fine. We still need to figure out what you guys want for reward from this campaign. So
I'm gonna start. I know, like I said, I didn't think about it, but I have had a backstory where I was searching for Driz items of lore, which would be way up. Like it would probably be a map to Frostbrand or one of his weapons.
So you're looking for powerful Drow magic.
Twinkle, Icing Death.
Yeah.
Twinkle or Icing Death blades, but I'm a warlock, so I don't use my blades too much. I might be looking for something else.
You could be looking for powerful Drow magic.
But any connection to the adventures of Dritz would be favorable, and that's just me, just like, oh yeah, I just grabbed this off the shelf, and all my other things that are full of magic items. Which is it, the DMs or the player's book that has the magic? I think it's the DMs.
I think it's the DMs. Yep, that makes sense.
What do you think, Nikki? Are you thinking or?
Am I thinking? I don't know. I kept trying to think all week, but I was having trouble.
What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on damage or protection or something else altogether?
Yeah, I know. Because I was trying to decide if I just needed like a whole bunch of diamonds for revivification, but we really haven't used it very much, and that's kind of one of those things that, yeah.
Diamonds for revivification, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's because it's like 1,000 gold piece diamond or something.
300.
300. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
so
not
it's
too
not-
bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. At least that level. The one that I have, sorry.
Put that on your want list, and then we'll create a little cart. And
Yeah. And see.
Well,
I'll add it to the Discord.
Mr. Harpel would be fine with providing some reagents if that's what you're looking for. But
Right, and that's what I'm seeing too. There's like specific reagents that I absolutely need for spells that are harder to find besides just diamonds.
that would be definitely doable.
Okay.
Lah-Ree was looking for boots of levitation. He came up with that as something specific he's looking for, and the Harpels have a vast resource of random things within their mansion, and so they'll likely be able to scrounge up something similar to that. So,
When do I get greater restoration?
Reed, what are you looking for?
A more magical damaging axe, I would guess. Something that would maybe offer some kind of extra damage, maybe fire or cold or something, something
Okay.
something that would actually help, maybe even help slow the enemies as we're fighting, so that as I'm hitting, that way if I have to hit multiple characters, I'm hitting one to slow this guy or whatever, or just something that would be something like that, just rather than having just
that's perfect, because that's something that the Harpels can find something that matches with that. So,
by the way, opening this book.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I showed you guys this before. The Harpels are in here.
Oh,
Like,
awesome.
Driz has like roots in this town. And that's what the Harpel
nice.
Mansion looks like.
Oh,
What
that's so
book is that?
pretty.
This is the Legends of Drizzt visual
Aw.
dictionary. So it has a bunch of monsters and lore and
The
NPCs
Harpels
or
are
whatever.
in the Drizzt books?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't know that. I
Right?
read the first 3, but I haven't gotten into Icewind Dale or anything, so.
yeah. I mean, so is Long Saddle right there.
Oh, that's super
Wow.
cool.
The Harpel.
That would be fun to build out of Lego.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that might be entertaining with all those slopes.
Yep.
time. Yeah, I think it's later in his adventures when he kind of. Anyway,
That is super cool, though.
so that definitely just hinting that I would be looking for lore, something from Drizzt, and he's got roots in this town, so
Okay.
it could be a map or adventure, but not too far away.
Yeah. No, that's perfect because that may lead to an adventure down the road.
And I want to say, because I'd be leaving the role as a player potentially and DMing, he might just stay in Long Saddle and not go to the Temple of the Restful Lily and go on his next mission.
That makes sense.
So I want to say for my character, what I'm looking for is exactly that, and I think him finding a map to something around town or a character in town that would help him out with this lore. And as much as he's had fun with you guys on the road, he might reconnect somewhere down the line. He could guest NPC in, but he'll probably leave the crew and stay in Long Saddle.
That sounds good.
So sad.
Yeah. So with and we wouldn't have to delve too much into that lore tonight, and concentrate on the rest of you guys.
Let's see.
But I'm gonna miss Zakk. It was
I
fun
know.
doing Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast and Black Tentacles.
Hopefully, we will have a good replacement magic dealer.
Of course, I'm playing him in Baldur's Gate, so I get to continue the story.
Okay, so Greater Restoration is going to use a diamond dust worth at least 100 gold, too. So diamonds probably would be a good thing to have.
A diamond and some diamond dust.
Not just a diamond, because it uses it as soon as I use it. So multiple diamonds would be nice. I'll add it to Discord.
Cool, yeah, I just had the treasure thing up on Discord. I know I didn't even bother to look until Reed mentioned something. And maybe that'll prompt the other characters missing to think about what we're thinking. And I'll plop the Zakk storyline in there too. They can always rewatch this later. What else? Let's see. So
What does chat think?
we can ask the chat. What magic items do you think?
Yes. What do you think we
Pronterro.
should get, guys?
God, that sucker's so slow. I was trying to look at the magic items on D&D Beyond. So the axes, great axes. So I'm kind of playing. I was looking. So only 9 pages. Well, 9 pages of non-attuned. What does attunement mean? Does that mean you have to be able to somehow?
A monkey's paw. Nice.
There are wishes in D&D, which is crazy. The power of a wish. And genie roots over here.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and they just came out with that new spell book for D&D Beyond that has the cards I can't think of what it's called right now.
Deck of many cards, deck
Yeah.
of many things, or it's like a whole adventure based around. I have the deck, but
Yeah, the Book of Many Things.
It's just kind of funny.
Here we go. Yeah, maybe we should give our players the deck of many things, Kevin. that'll change things up real quick.
It will
Terrifying.
make things interesting.
What does it do?
Random good and bad things, like you can pull a gem card and you'll get a whole bunch of money. But you could also pull a fool card and lose some stats or something crazy.
Yeah.
You can, I think, learn about your future at a future time. You can like ask the DM to like tell me the path forward or something. I don't know.
I stumbled upon a very ironic great axe, the Bezento of beheading.
Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Irony indeed.
Yeah,
Why are you sleeping? No, Kingo, you're supposed to tell us what we should get.
I hope you get Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Let me know if it's a PlayStation version. I probably wouldn't mind trying to multiplayer with people now that I've played the game a bit.
And that's the one that isn't cross-platform, correct?
It is cross-platform data.
Okay.
You can't cross-play together, but you can save your data from PlayStation and jump to the PC version and play with PC people. Which is crazy. I don't know. There's so many storylines going on. I don't know how. Anyway. What else?
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff. Monkey's Paw.
That's a good call. I could find the monkey's paw.
We don't really want cursed items.
Oh, he got a PC and oh yeah, he's got an update.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck. It's a powerful game. Now I have a new computer, so I just don't know if I want to pay for it on the computer also. It's enough playing on one platform. I could help Reed find a cool weapon, though.
That sounds good.
Barbarians also read like you're kind of punchy. Like it might be nice to just get like gauntlets or boots to go with. Like you can't wear armor, right? But you could improve something with boots or gauntlets instead of a weapon.
Yeah, I just kind of was thinking a nice magical weapon would be nice. I mean, because the shatter spike really isn't. I'm probably going to give that back to
HolySwiss,
because it really isn't doing what I didn't really ever use it for what it could.
There is
right.
Let me see.
It's kind of unique in shattering objects, but not really helping you in creature combat. Here are throw a couple things out here. I see it on the page, but then gauntlets of ogre power. Your strength is 19 while you wear these, but you probably already have a high strength.
My strength is at 18 right now.
Yeah, so you don't need that. Gloves.
How many more dragons are we going to fight?
It is Dungeons and Dragons.
I like the Dragon's Bane Great Axe. Might be too specific. Might just need something that just has. I just got to look and see if something would be.
You could just say a +1, +2 weapon and pick whatever. It doesn't have to be.
+2 Great Axe or something.
There's a
Layered
book
out.
splitter, but I can't read that because I don't have that book.
just looking for something that, if there was a way, just a +2 would be kind of cool if it had some kind of a slowing effect or something. Would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's not much for weapons that can slow people,
Oh.
sadly.
Let's see.
Maybe you could wear a ring of water elemental. Or, we already got a water person. Ring of shooting stars.
Aren't there like boots of jumping or leaping or something?
There should be.
Maybe he would like that.
Isn't that what Larry's looking for, though? Copy.
That's levitation, so that just lets him hover.
Winged boots. Could be Hermes. And
Boots.
fly. That's what Larry needs.
Ring of jumping.
Berserker axe. It's cursed.
Yeah, no curse items.
Let's give Pronterro a cursed weapon.
Ring of jumping. You can cast a jump spell from it as a bonus action at will, but you can only target yourself. It allows you to jump 3 times farther than normal. That's not bad.
I should
Give
get
you a little more
telekinesis
mobility.
back.
Look at my.
I could get the ring of telekinesis back
Yeah.
that I gave up.
Where did that go?
Oh, it went back to the DM.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were doing a session like this, like just picking cool stuff out, and then we're like, "Oh, that's a little too cool."
Yeah.
All right, you don't want a staff. You want a sword. Sword of sharpness.
Ooh. It's sharp.
I mean, you can make an axe of sharpness. That's the same thing, right?
When you roll a 20, they take 14 slashing extra damage. And if you roll another 20, then roll another d20. If you roll a 20, you lop off their head.
Wow.
What was that? Which one?
You can lop off the
You
head.
got to roll 2 20s, but that's the short sword of sharpness.
Oh no, that's fine. No, I was.
It's very rare, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not legendary, but
Yeah, if it's more than rare, that's probably not going to be coming through. You can get a lead on one, but that's probably not going to come through here.
so rare at the highest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so rare or uncommon? Probably. That's the filter. I filtered too many cool things in my list. I'm going to get rid of them.
There you go. Yep. Dial it down.
Dial it down. Dial it down a little bit. Whoa. Pronterro doesn't know to dial it down.
Mace of Terror.
It's working. It's spinning.
Mace of Terror is rare. 3 charges while holding. You can use an action to expend a charge. Wave of Terror. That would send people running away. 30-foot radius extending from you. DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or they become frightened. So you could frighten people with. That's actually pretty good for a barbarian. You're already kind of intimidating people anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things I think I get in the next advance. I think the next level, I think I get something like that. I think I get.
Think about that one. Mace of Terror.
Okay, let me write down Mace of Terror. What was the thing I get? Let's see.
There's a ring of regeneration.
I get intimidating presence at level 10.
Yeah, everybody be running away from
You can use your action to frighten someone with your menacing presence.
And if it doesn't work, you can use your Mace of Terror.
Well, we'll think. We're thinking. We're thinking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, so did Troy and Alisha have stuff going on tonight too? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, they got something going on.
Oh,
The LA Comic Con.
oh, L.A. Comic
Who
Con.
goes to LA?
Not us. 'Cause I'm not in LA.
Not us is right.
They live out there, so
Yep, if you live close, you'll go. I mean, when Marianne lived out there, she went a lot too. So she is now in Salt Lake. Let's see here. Ooh. She could Adamantine Great Axe +2. What's this one?
did we say hi to Mayo and Brick Nerd?
Oh, Mayo.
What's going on, guys?
Well, see, this might be kind of cool, and it's just uncommon. The Adamantine Great Axe of Flames. It's a +1 bonus to attack. It's got the Lightbringer as a bonus action. The adamantine begins to brighten. The axe will then shed bright light in the 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. This can be dismissed as an additional bonus action. Critical flames on a critical hit. The weapon deals an additional 2d6 fire damage. Proficiency with a great axe allows you to add proficiency bonus to your attack roll for any attack you make with it. Kind of sounds kind of cool too. Especially because we were in a couple areas that, needed more light, Not everybody could see in the dark. I'm sure someone will probably have a character at some point that might not be able to see.
And I might put you through a dungeon crawl next. Hint, hint.
Well, I'm going to write that one down too. So I'm just looking. It's uncommon, so I'll write that in there too. So it's not even.
What's your constitution right now, Reed?
My constitution is I am at 16 with a +3. 16 and then +3.
You can get an amulet of health that sets your constitution to 19. But it's only going to raise you. That would raise you 9 hit points.
We get another magical damage deal will be fine. I'm at 95 hit points, so I mean, unless I run into like a squadron of trolls that have to fight all by myself, I'm not gonna be too worried. Regeneration trolls, which we didn't.
You heard him, Jesse. Send them against a whole bunch of trolls.
Hey now. Well, depends on if we get another wizard into our group. Hey, you can just, I'm just looking. Well, that might be kind of cool. Let's see. That's a
You're taking a long rest, right? So I can restore my spells?
Correct.
Okay.
So we are kind of in that long rest time, so I can do that too? Okay.
Yes.
No, just me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, Reed, if you want to seek out a very powerful weapon or a powerful weapon, like an axe or a maul or something, then you can do that. Otherwise, you can get, like Jesse was saying, a +2 weapon you could get, or there are a couple of rings that would be useful.
There are quite a few rings that would be useful.
Or Javelin of Lightning. Lets you throw it once per day and do like a mini lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm. Maybe what I should do is just maybe I'll do this. Take that off the table. That off the table. Let's just do this. That helps a little bit more. Let's filter. 37 pages is too much.
Are you looking through everything, Reed?
No, actually, that's only one page. Wow, that's pretty good. I will put uncommon, magic bonus +2, and I went, because I had uncommon and rare, and +1, +2, and I had like 37 pages. I did uncommon, +2, and I got 1 page. Oh, and I'm doing great axe, so. There's my advanced type searching, so.
Oh yeah, we can't have that. Nope.
No, that tells me I can't have that. Can only be used by this. Well, that won't get work. That's funny.
I'll be right back.
Fine.
So you must be doing this from at managing your inventory.
No, I'm in the D&D Beyond. I'm in the magic items.
All right, let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Show us.
Ooh, the Tornado Great Axe.
So if you go to your character
Oh, okay.
and go to your inventory right here, inventory, and then hit manage inventory
Okay.
right here.
Yep.
And then you can basically filter and look for the word axe and magical, and it will give you a couple of things. Here's the Dwarfus Lord's axe. Let's see. Where does it say legendary or whatever? That doesn't pop up right away. There's a different way of searching anyway, because you can filter things
Yeah.
and be confident that it'll be able to add to your character because it's right there. And instead of finding something I might not have content for, but I do have a lot of content. I don't know why it doesn't say what level. It's got to be on here somewhere.
I think it's the color of it.
Oh, yeah, probably. It has a
Seeing different colors.
color.
Oh, green is uncommon.
Oh, this one says unknown rarity.
No.
Yester Hill Axe, and then this one just says it's an artifact. It doesn't say rarity.
Artifact is the rarity,
Oh, okay.
which means it's extremely powerful. That's stronger than legendary, I believe.
Stronger than legendary. Wow. Okay.
Mhm. That's the strongest there is.
So then if you put in the word sword, here's a bunch of swords that pop up. Yeah, here's the... So purple is very rare.
Yeah.
White is common. Okay, good call, Nikki.
Green is uncommon.
Whoop.
Blue is rare.
There we go. Lost you guys. Okay. Just trying to unclick this. Oh, here, the carrot. I don't know if that helps or what. You don't have to put the word sword, and you can put.
Yeah, I put great axe. I only
Weapon.
pulled up like 9 compared
You
to.
just click weapon
Accent.
and click magical, and here's pretty much everything. And then
Exactly.
I
That's pretty
wonder,
much
you could probably put in the word uncommon. No.
But I mean, you can see right away what color they are.
Yeah.
Gray
You'd
is
have to,
uncommon, so
You'd have to load a bunch here.
green is uncommon. Yeah. I've loaded it up with that, just with weapon. So just with weapon and magical. So yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Trust me.
Uh,
And I just keep loading more and more and more and more. Oh, look at that! Finally got to the blue. That's rare though.
I feel like there's probably a better way.
That's okay. This works. This works.
This is not bad though.
No, it's not.
Great Club of Warning warns you of danger.
Oh, I saw that. I saw a different one too. A sling.
So it's like a sting, but as a club.
Mm-hmm. Great Sword of Vengeance, probably cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cursed ones. I'm like, oh, nice.
Yeah, if it's got, yeah, which is okay. Yeah, or just pick. So you're gonna try to get a blue one.
Oh, you know what? I know what my problem is. I was in the homebrew magic items. I bet that's probably where I should avoid.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
created.
where. Yeah.
That's what was my problem. I don't know how the hell I ended up in there. I thought I was just looking under magic items, and somehow I ended up with homebrewed stuff. So that's probably what I've seen. Nobody else could find it. Oh, I clicked on the right side where it said homebrew, and I was like, oh, browse magic items. I wasn't looking at. I was looking for something that said magic items, and I just clicked the wrong stuff.
Yeah, I was
That's why they were so interesting.
The homebrew stuff, yeah.
That's why they were so cool.
Well, I mean, some of those you probably could use. You just have to ask.
Yeah.
Because there are some really neat rings. I was seeing if there was any slow types things that you might want.
Well, there's also a ring of free action, which prevents you from being paralyzed or held or.
There's a ring of slow, but it is a curse. Well, no.
You can get that if you want to read.
Yeah, read.
Nah, that doesn't
The ring grants the wearer the ability to cast the spell slow without material components twice a day using the caster's own spell save DC. Ring gains its charges after the player takes a long rest. And it can be a curse if you want. I don't think it means you have to. Because it's a homebrewed spell, so.
There's
Yeah.
a Flame Tongue Greatsword. Simpler.
Ring of slowing.
Adds bonus flame damage. 40 feet. 2d6. That's it. Don't have to worry about too much else.
This one. Great Sword of Warning. This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls, which I already have, which would be interesting. Do I get even more initiative?
Nope.
Wow.
In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
This is homebrewed, I assume.
No, this is in the magic stuff. This is in
Yeah, it was in the magic stuff because I saw that just a few minutes ago.
The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Kind of handy.
Just a weapon of warning. It doesn't look like it's really got any pluses to it, but I'm guessing it could be tweaked, couldn't it? Great Sword of Warning plus.
That's what homebrews are.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say if it's not, if it's doing something you don't need, that's. This is probably from Curse of Strahd.
And you haven't killed any of those guys yet?
No. Yeah, actually, I turned one guy into an elephant.
Nice.
So he kind of lost his character, but became an elephant. a baby elephant.
Aw, cute.
So he re-rolled another character
Hmm.
and kept the elephant.
Okay, then.
He keeps wanting to like save and keep all the animals we come across.
So be it.
Serpent's Fang. Hilt changes its shape to adjust the grasp. Any creature that picks it up. Weapon deals an extra 1d10 poison. Simple, but 1d8 plus 1d10 poison every time.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, Reed. I'd pick Serpent's Fang or the Flame Tongue Sword. Extra fire damage. Club. You could have a club. Vicious. This is probably cursed. Oh, no. When you roll a 20, yeah, it takes an extra 7. That's not great.
D10 versus 7.
Yeah, but some of these other ones are adding every time. You don't have to roll a 20.
Oh, it's only on a 20. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, some of them you have to roll a 20, and then that's
then it
when
triggers.
the magical. Yeah, that's what triggers the magical damage. So you got to watch that. I think a simpler one would be the way to go, so you don't forget.
Which one were you looking at? Was the Flame Tongue Greatsword? Is that the one you were talking
Yeah,
about? I do like that because that's actually kind of I was looking at that other one that had the light too because it gives the light plus it gives extra damage.
either great sword is two-handed or long sword is versatile.
It's heavy two-handed, which I think it's what I would swing anyways.
Yeah,
so.
that's easy damage too because it's a 2d6 damage plus 2d6 fire. So you just roll 4d6s.
While it's ablaze, I have to use a bonus action to speak the magic sword's command word, and then it erupts into flame. And then
Bright light. Yeah. You would have the light too.
So if that's something you'd use, I'd use my bonus action at the start of my turn every turn to make sure I'm speaking the word. Or
okay.
It doesn't stay on.
I don't know.
It says use a bonus action to speak this magic's causing flames to erupt from the blade. So when it is activated, you have a 40-foot radius of light, and that's when you deal damage until you use a bonus action to command it to drop the flames.
Or until you drop or sheath the sword. Yeah. So if I drop, if I were to like fall and my sword goes out of my hand, then the flames would go out.
Right.
So it actually casts. So bright light for 40, and then dim light for another 40. So I need that.
And all those dark vision users are like, turn it off.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Blinded by the flames.
I like that one. Flame.
Yeah, I would pick that one for the simplicity of the damage. Also, you don't have to like Lah-Ree has to roll 2d10s and then 2d6s and a 2d4. It's like, what the hell are you doing, dude? This would just be boom. Here's 46.
Yeah, I was just looking to see what my other. Yeah, that's right. That's just that would be, which is wild because it would deal an extra
up to it'd be 4, minimum 4 and maximum 24 damage.
Yeah, whereas I think the old one would be a max of 16.
Well, plus D10 is much more inconsistent than 2D6s.
Yep.
So you're much likely to roll middle of the pack on 2D6 versus a D10 can be a 1 or a 10.
Yep.
Well, my great axe would do a 1d12 plus 4, so it would always be at least a minimum of like a 5 or something.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's true.
it's a 1 in 12 chance of minimum damage versus two
Yep.
6-sided. It's a 1 in 36 chance of minimum damage.
And that'd be just a straight, just like that. No pluses. Okay, so that's fine. Okay.
No plus to hit, right? Just extra damage. Which you probably don't need because you have the advantage to hit in certain rage.
Yeah, I think initiative. Yeah, I have advantage initiative. Plus, I have a plus. What do I have? Proficiency is +4.
Yeah, you get
Well,
that.
the hit. What would the hit still be? What is the hit? Was the hit? The hit would be the same as what I normally have.
Yeah,
Plus
yeah,
8, +9 or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Mr. DM, is that something I can have from the Harpel? Think they'd give me the flame tongue great sword?
Well, what's your current weapon?
I am using a great axe, and I would also trade back the shatter spike to HolySwiss.
Okay, the great axe doesn't have any magic components to it.
Other than the flaming, when it's flaming, it would have the 2d6 fire damage.
But it's not a +1 to hit or anything.
Your current axe. Oh, you're comparing a different one.
No. The flame tongue greatsword has no plus to hit. It's just the 2d6 damage, and then if I've used the bonus action to have it flaming.
No, but you're not using that right now. What are you using right now?
I'm using my great axe, which is +8, and it's a 1d12 +4.
But what's a great axe?
Just a normal great axe.
Okay, standard, not magic. Okay,
standard.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. Okay.
Yeah, no. The shatter spike is magical, but I'd give that back to HolySwiss because I never used it anyways. I'll just give it.
Yeah. Back. No, that would be perfectly legitimate.
Okay.
Flame tongues are a dime a dozen.
Boom.
Yeah, especially when we harvest them out of flaming toddlers. So yeah.
The flame tongue, chaos crew. Flaming. All right, so Reed has Pronterro has a selection.
Wow.
I think that was a sneeze.
Yeah. Probably take down a few of these so I have less crap to look at. Too many damn things equipped. Then I'll probably go ahead and actually unequip the shatter spike, and I'll make sure that goes back to. Lots of tents. You can build lots of tents, lots of cars, lots of trucks. You can build those in your lap. Watch out for the rolling tires. They'll roll away on you.
So Nikki you're pretty much diamond shopping. Or are you thinking about
You're also going to get some coin from the Harpels as well, so you could potentially buy reagents. So if there's a magic item you're thinking about, that's probably better.
Right. I am definitely looking, but do not know what yet.
And what are you looking for generally? What would you like to be doing if you had your choice with this item?
What would I like to do? Well, I just have restoration, so I don't need that part now. That's what I wanted, but like I said, I have a 5th level spell now for that.
Would you want something for better movement, something that works well in nature?
Maybe better dexterity? No, I don't really want better dexterity. I don't really care.
You could get stuff that gives you better defense if you wanted to, but
better AC.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah.
or you can get like something along the lines of what Alisha has with the cloak.
Mm,
Cloaks.
That has a different
sorry.
capability of some sort.
A different cloak.
Magical other gear.
Look.
Cloak.
Do you already have a new character picked out, Kevin?
I do.
That's what I thought.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, we'll do that next. If
Yeah.
that-
No, it's okay. I was just curious. What did you do?
So the only one who can see like the description, like backstory, you said is
It's Jesse.
you, is Jesse. Okay.
yeah. I have all the power.
I have the power.
It's a lot of rings. It's easy to search for. Just click and ring and magical. Ring of protection. I'd probably just keep it simple like that, maybe. But
I just found animated cloak.
Yeah.
It can be Doctor Strange.
You could probably get something with flight. You could get a bag of holding, which you don't have yet.
I love bags of holding.
Yeah.
Can I have a bag of holding?
If that's what you want for your item, that would be fine.
It's very tempting.
Yeah, whenever the DM starts to enforce encumbrance, then it'll be a huge issue.
Exactly. Oops, that's a wondrous item. No, can't use that one.
I'll see that. Actually, what's funny is that actually already fits into my backstory a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I just need to add to the end of this. I think. Okay,
Kevin, do you? Oh, there it is, probably.
Probably.
I was gonna say, do you need a different invite, or
Nope.
I figured that out.
I think you already had it. Okay.
This is my last bottle. That's a tiny fairy creature.
Good one.
I actually love that one just because it's Zelda related.
Which one?
It's a bottle fairy.
Oh, a bottle fairy?
Yeah, it's a homebrewed one.
Is it a one-time use?
Seems like it. Yeah, it's a consumable, but it's adorable. I would want one that just kept coming back. I am a fairy portal person, so I could just have it keep coming back. Uh-huh.
I mean, I could see you having some sort of item that could summon a fairy that you can communicate with and can go explore things and come back and tell you, and can't really do any damage, can't lift anything, can't do anything that way, but
I think I can already do that.
oh, you can?
Yeah.
Never mind then.
That is part of my familiar
Okay.
trait. That's why I have a glimmer cat or shimmer cat.
Shimmer cat, yeah. Shifty's out there. Howdy, Chef. We're kind of in between adventures right now, picking some magic gear out. And Mayo's out for lunch on the other side of the world. And my character's saying bye-bye, so I'm just going to lean into he wants some legendary lore. And he's going to go on a quest on his own here. Maybe you'll bump into him another day.
That sounds good. Is Mayo not in the U.S.?
No, Australia.
I see.
Really? Wow.
And he did come to Brickworld Chicago last year.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was there. Yeah, I was like,
No wonder. Like, how is he seeing the sunlight at this time of day?
Yeah.
And then the lunch finally let it sink in.
And it's like probably summer weather.
Yep. Just getting into summer for him. It's probably spider and scorpion and snake weather, right? Or is that all year round in Australia?
Right.
No idea.
Crocodiles and
Yep.
Drop bears.
Although we have alligators here, at least where DJ Tang is, so some comparison.
Well, while Nikki continues to look, should we introduce? Do you have anything to say? Do you want me to share the character or this?
Yeah,
We can
Not
figure this out.
sure
We'll figure
how
this.
Oh, good.
I was going to get introduced.
Well, we could just throw some ideas out there.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be canon until we.
Yeah.
I can figure out my stuff later. I mean,
You could keep throwing ideas at us, but
yeah.
Yeah.
If I think of something.
for the sake of our listeners
Exactly.
around the world, Kevin's gonna roll a character. It is a dragonborn wizard.
magic.
We're at the Harpel Mansion, so I imagine he'd be visiting Siegfried or another Harpel or something else in town with all the chaos magic in the Long Saddle community, and and then why is he gonna go back to your guys' temple of? Because I imagine you guys are going to jump in the portal and go back to the temple, even though Larry's not here. He would probably say we go check on the temple as soon as.
Well, and he could also be at the temple, right?
He could
doesn't
also
have to
be
in
at the.
Harpel's.
Yep. I was thinking because he was a wizard, but you're right.
We could have met him there, yeah.
He
We
could
got
be at the
a
temple.
warrior, a wizard, and a healer. We're golden. Man.
Well,
But
well,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was thinking with the Harpels, though, it could have something to do with the whole backstory to what we just finished, too.
Right. Yeah, he could have been supplying the lich cart.
Yeah.
So I have a thread of lich lore that I might send you guys down.
What color dragon is he?
He is gold, but kind of like a blue gold.
Good. Okay, good. I just making sure he wasn't going to be something that would come haunting my backstory. So
He might be an evil dragon.
She.
Ooh.
It's a she.
No, it's a he, but he
Oh.
is not evil actually. So,
just making sure.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
know yet. We don't know the.
Yeah.
I have some threads that I'll wait till next time to throw at you guys for potential
Fine. You can
adventure.
I updated my backstory, Jesse. So if you want any good light reading, you can always.
I was looking at Kevin's character first, but he hasn't put any flaws or anything in there yet. So.
I have not, but he is more bookish, and so he's more into research. And I mean, he could easily be at the Harpels to be researching additional lore and magical, arcanic information.
Yeah, I want to say it would be great if I tied you in with the next adventure too.
Sure.
Mhm.
That's just fine.
I mean, you guys could go to the Restful Lily, but he might. I think because of the lich in the cart and the things that were going on there, he would know about this red wizard who is rebelling against the Thayan red wizard, evil liches.
Cool.
And has an opportunity to
Maybe learn from the Red Wizard some of the Fae knowledge and lore that is rarely available because typically all Red Wizards are evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he would want to go because there's a lot to learn down here. This is where we would be going into their phylactery vault where, you know, they keep souls, and
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Mm-hmm.
it's like the Dungeons and Dragons movie almost, right? You know, they had the red wizard. She had the horn of like collecting the souls. So
Horn of Collective Soul?
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that would make perfect sense.
Horn of collecting souls, yeah. I gotta read some more before I, you know, completely, I don't want to spoil it, but that's the adventure type I'm looking at. Currently, it would be for 9th level. And the somewhat straightforward dungeon crawl, so you basically know each room is probably trapped and or contains a monster that can either be negotiated with or killed. And there would be definitely treasures down here. Plenties of treasure items or lore and spell knowledge, like Kevin's saying.
That sounds like fun.
And I was gonna just have 2 magic items for my character, if that's all right.
Sure, yeah, we can talk about that. Yep.
Because I was gonna do
I don't see too much in there. Oh, no, I do.
bracers of is it bracers of defense?
Yeah.
And then something else. I wasn't sure what the other one would be yet, so
Yeah, make sure you put some equipment, standard stuff. I mean, you're a wizard, I guess, so.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe you
My
want,
spells.
well, bracers, that's good. Yeah, that's good for your defense. Yep.
And then,
you could have a
my-
staff or something, but maybe not. 'cause it's
Yeah,
more
I've got the dragon hide feet, so that gives me stronger skin and armor, and gives me a small claw melee attack. So
Nice.
yeah, so I'm not completely vulnerable like that Mycop was.
I like the breath weapon. That is awesome.
We'll just see how good your damage is. That will determine how good you are. How much damage you do.
Very cool.
But
You have any portal? You don't have any portal skills. You haven't picked spells.
I have not yet, correct.
Maybe there could be a scroll or something that I can flavor in to get you guys to this next place.
Sure.
Ooh.
Maybe the wizard sent something that has a one-time use scroll or something that brings you to his location, or a specific location that he defines.
Well, this would be a she, so after the fall of Bloodgate Keep, a red wizard named Serana, a leader in the Thayan Resurrection Resistance movement, saw an unusual opportunity, and her knowledge of secret portal networks, of which the Bloodgate is a part of, gave her the ability to open portals directly to Doom Vault.
Nice.
So,
sounds lovely.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys would be invited to an adventure trying to accomplish the following tasks. Explore the Doom Vault and deal as much damage to the Thayans as possible. Learn how to access the Phylactery Vault and destroy the phylacteries within it. So that's about it, you know. Just go in and cause chaos.
That sounds good.
Sounds right up your alley.
Yeah, I imagine HolySwiss would be on board to destroy those phylacteries.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
he'd be.
Denorra would be on board to cause chaos, right?
Yeah.
What? We don't cause chaos, do we?
Never.
The ranger might be out of his element. No more forest.
Yeah.
True. No favorite terrain.
Oh, what's up?
Although I will spoil this because I will give you guys a map later. There are 9 zones in here, and one is called the Forest of Slaughter.
Have fun.
So there is a
Wonderful.
forest in the dungeon.
Perfect.
for pointy sticks.
Yeah.
Sounds like a wonderful place to visit.
It's called a dice tower. That's what this is. This is a dice tower, and it's clear and it rolls really good.
I'm thinking after we play it a bit too, it could become our D&D collab. Like, do your own chamber, and it wouldn't have to match anybody else's. We'd just do a stack of different Doom Vault chambers.
Oh, yeah.
We could actually purposely do one from each zone, which would be crazy.
Would be interesting.
But then basically, instead of a matching terrain, we just build to this certain scale, I could pull my I could spoil my character. It's somewhere around here. And I'll show the problem with parts of this. Should be pretty apparent.
Dang it, you were out of flame sorghum.
Oh.
Other than not being able to see it, it looks great.
Yeah,
Right? That's
super dark.
let's see, where's my thing? Here, this one? Or do this one? Oh, look at that.
What am I
Yeah,
thinking? I got that whole big.
So, yeah, super dark. Like it when you cover it, I think you lose the detail of what could be in there.
Mm-hmm.
And with some
Yeah,
lights, looks fine, but take the cover off and it looks 100 times better already that you can see in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So, and then even go further, like if we're not stacking, then well, don't even put those columns in there.
Mm-hmm.
And you got, you know, your pretty big scene. And
Yeah.
then this is my prototype Zakk right here.
Oh, look at you.
Kind of tall. But he is a dark elf, so it's like he should be tall, but maybe he's a little too tall. I'll have to work on balancing him.
Oh, cute.
It has head on the ceiling.
Right. Well, but without a ceiling,
Oh, true. Yeah.
then you could do bigger and taller monsters even that are coming down, or
Yep.
tentacles wrapping around. And so I've been rethinking this up and down and smaller and larger, and I guess I'm coming back to the original idea. Just build a wall and a floor and your player and a monster, and there it is.
Not having stack or anything, just have them next to each other.
Oh shoot. Shouldn't have done that.
No,
Zakk just
Zakk,
took a
you
tumble.
His head just fell off
There we go.
in the lava.
And he's the monster. And you'd have a scene that looks like that or something. And we could go bigger if you want to bring that's where, I don't know, like opening it up makes it less of a collab, but a cohesive thing, which would have been probably cool. And I think you could still collab with 2 or 3 people and do like a hallway if you wanted to, or a chamber that's similar.
Mhm.
But it'd be nice to have like the minimum be something like this right here. 10 by 10 and a background. I'm so big on the darn background. So you can, scroll along and see, and obviously you could color, flavor this however you want it.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a door, or maybe there's, or just pretend there's a door when we put these side by side. I don't know. But some of them could be boxed in if you want to make like the full 3 walls.
Yeah.
So this would be like the minimum, do this. A level up might be do 2 of these. And you have another floor and another background. And you could do more that way because of how large the scale is. You might need more space. So do 2 10 by sheets. I don't know. Is Bricklock here? Oh, Z is here. What's up? Spoiling my potential crap castles in there. Oh yeah,
Talk about like dice towers.
he's talking about this little castle. This
Oh,
is
what did that come with?
it's a reward. You had to spend 2,400 reward points. It comes apart. So you can access it or whatever, but it comes with these nano figs, which are just, it won't
Very
focus, but there's a Black Falcon and Forceman
Hmm.
in nano figs.
I still need to get mine.
Maybe I could get it to focus. Yeah, I'll bet you it'll focus better on the Mac. Let me see. Yeah, look at that definition. Probably still need.
Oh, it comes with quite a few of them, huh?
Yeah, that's 2 of each.
Nice.
Which, yeah, it was a pretty good deal. I don't know. It's not going to focus, but
Yeah.
you get the picture. You get 2 shields. Z don't like it, but yeah, aren't dungeons? So we were just going through
Yeah,
this.
like you can build a better castle than that.
The problem with the dungeon is you put in some columns and you put it underground, and then you've got your dark dungeon, and it's a little too dark. I think it's a little too dark, even if it had lights. I don't know. I mean, if you want to stack something on top of your dungeon, you could. I don't know. I'm kind of waffling on the whole thing, but I want to just settle on something to get people going and not be like, I would have done that, but you didn't give me any time.
No, I still have my idea. I'm just trying to decide which scale it's going to be in.
How about base clef?
Perfect.
You think this guy's too tall compared to the mini land scale guy there? I mean, if he was a tall elf, I think he's just a little too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's head and shoulders above your Magisto.
Yeah. So
Or
I'll
if
have
that's
to,
a dwarf or something else.
I can
No.
rework. But I was following a format that the guy had for these basically mixel jointed arms, and I did make the legs 1 stud taller, and I thought that would be okay as an elf, but now that I see him next to this guy, he seems a little tall. Fancy crap tassel. Yeah, just for the nanofigs, I think they're called. Needs a window and a fire spell. Yeah, yeah. I guess if there was a window back here or some lights, need some mood lighting. Yep, under the. I mean, that's definitely that would work. I mean, you can see the red pretty good already. Just
Yeah.
Put some lights in there, which I've done in a thing before. Oh, geez. There's the trouble with that guy. He keeps falling over. So his feet are what camera am I looking at? They're made sideways, so there's nothing to stud down to. They look cool, and they're mixel, like you could turn them in any way. So give them a pose. That's the. They started. I guess it's just because the knees I put in hinges, so this part's really loose.
Mm.
So he's
Is it
falling over.
foot loose?
Yeah. He's knee loose. Well, he's falling apart. So there's my spoiler prototype ish thing. I think it's too much to put the columns in here to give it the structure to put something on top. So open it up. You could still do lights. You could still do a roof. You could still do a cave if you wanted to. Like I said, you could do 3 walls and put in the doors and stuff, and you'll have kind of a shadow box.
Hmm.
I don't
It's
know.
also kind of neat.
What in that foot of that one guy of your elf or whatever? Could it be like a 2x2 plate instead of a 1x2, where you'd slide into a floor or not on the foot?
Yeah. You could add a 2x2 plate and then connect that to a snot brick or
something. Something would be. Yeah. Looks good.
So. Yeah,
that or if you even didn't do a full tower, if you just want to do like a partial tower, like a little bit, like where you've got it fenced off, just to kind of give the look that there could be a tower there, or a pillar. Sorry. Like you said, you want the whole pillar, but maybe have like a portion of a pillar or something to kind of give the effect that you had something maybe there. To give the look.
This is like a cave too, so if you want to do more of a chamber where it's like a stone pillar or marble pillar or something carved out, that'd be fine. Kind of want to like leave it open to whatever scene you want to make. Like I said, it would actually kind of maybe play into the Doom Vault, make your own, dungeon chamber that's trapped and monsters and whatever you want in there. I don't know. Maybe that's too open. All right. Back this view. Oh, that's so small. It's because of the comment. And I could. What time are we at? We're at a 1.
We got 10:30.
I think I'm going to turn this camera off. Leave the studio over here. And we're back to that. And then throw some ideas at me. I can't collaborate by myself.
We can, but it's just not as much fun.
It's been a challenge trying to keep waffling on stuff.
Be 3 people, whatever. Me, myself, and I.
I mean, I'm still thinking about doing the stained glass window, so either I can make it the small, mini land scale, or even smaller with the midi land, either way, or midi figure.
Yeah, with this character, which I have one. That's how big that guy is versus a minifig.
Because, I mean, if we make him that size, we could actually make a bigger figure of a DM playing the characters in the game, in the setting. You know how I kind of wanted to do it in your scale and have a huge DM with a book?
Like puppet mastering above everyone?
Yeah. But that would be way too big if we did it, in mini land scale.
Yeah. Well, just be
either way. Yeah.
Full-size person, I guess.
But if it was midi land, it would be a little bit easier. Midi figure.
I like that idea for behind the just side-by-side chambers.
Mm-hmm.
And then above whatever stack of chambers we have is like a DM puppet master kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, who's going to sculpt that? You're going to go for that?
Maybe.
Good idea.
Possibly, if I finish mine first.
And you got a stained glass window idea you want to do in the back wall, or?
Because I was going to do my, the glass whale still. The fairy glass whale monster.
Oh, yeah. Made of glass. Yep.
Yeah.
Fairy glass whale monster. Weird.
It's not whale as in WHALE either.
I recognize that. Somebody must be at the Comic-Con.
I can't even see what you're showing.
Well, it was Troy's the mosaic he did for Chicago.
Ah, okay.
Ghost Rider.
Yes,
yeah. Nemo Bricks is it? He must be there. So.
Gotcha.
How would you know that?
because he just went live on Instagram and he
You're
just,
watching a different stream on this
You
stream.
are on other social media in the middle of this stream, Reed.
well, I was just, I thought I saw Troy walking in the background. I'd maybe, say hello.
How would you even see him in the background?
Because it looked like familiar.
First rule of come on, Reed.
Sorry,
I thought you knew better than that.
Streaming is not talk about streaming. Wait.
Not watching other streaming while you're streaming.
There we go. That's better.
Well, we're probably sorry.
Are you not entertained, Reed? I am not entertained. Not yet.
Yes, Reed.
No, I don't
What
remember.
happens to Ghostbusters?
What happened? I don't remember. Did they defeat evil when they did that?
No. Hello, Stud Cities. How are you?
Let's catch up on the chat here. Where's my cursor? Yeah. I got a horse in my throat.
Oh, it's Ghost Rider.
Yes.
What's up, Studs Idiots? We're just hanging out. We did a little story end cap and treasure allotment, and we're talking about Lego, which is good on Critical Bricks. There's a few people in the chat. If you were to collaborate with us, what scale figure would you like to do? And basically, you have three choices. There is mini figure. I'm still thinking it might be the easiest thing to do so we can really scale up the monsters. Mini
And the background.
MIDI is the robot dark trooper looking thing, so you can
Or life size.
or mini land or life size. Yeah. What scale of D&D collab
I
would
don't think I have enough brick for life size. So.
Thank you, sir.
You've got enough
Z-Sam,
clear for
yeah.
life size.
Not unless we
enough
get
clear,
project
but-
support.
Yeah, we don't see. This is kind of a new thing. So I agree. This was kind of a fun thing where Larry made a pretty cool looking ranger posed with a bow. It could be done. There's not a lot of colors in some of these pieces. But that would be the challenge, right? And then as far as a monster, you just do whatever you want, but scale it up to monster size.
Yeah, I gotta imagine that module that you showed, Jesse, is using a lot of pieces.
This guy?
No, the cavern you showed earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That's 10 bricks tall.
Yep. This is going to be a lot of bricks itself.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, but
So
I didn't-
minifigure scale might be the better way to go.
What was that?
Minifigure scale might just be the better way to go. But then we're looking at kind of the same type of one that has already been kind of done already.
yeah.
So
But
we
if
can
they
make it
show
happen.
up, we just add ours to it.
That's also
Like,
true.
all right,
Yes.
hey, we're going to still, we had the same idea, but I don't know. We're
We can
just trying
add
to,
some more.
we could try to contact them, see if any of them are coming down. Because I think they were Canadian.
Let's see.
Oh, from Canada, take off, eh?
Yeah.
Those hosers stole our idea, eh?
Before we even thought of it.
Oh no.
Or you guys were already had it in consideration?
Oh yeah, we've been thinking about this since Chicago,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
and then I see a post a couple 2-3 months ago of the exact idea, but it was a minifig scale, which is cool, and it was really cool, and
It was.
I mean, it would be easy to do our characters. I mean, I already did my character, so I just got to do that,
Exactly.
you know. I wouldn't have to redefine this into this just to do some poses with it, but you gain, you know, almost twice the height. Not quite.
Where's your minifigure, Kevin?
What was that?
Where's your minifigure?
My Rick Finkel minifigure or my new
No, you're Dragonborn.
He's a Dragonborn now.
Okay,
I probably have some gold spray paint somewhere if you need it for you.
I don't.
It's probably Ninjago. Okay.
Oh,
This was King Ollendorf. He's a Dragonborn. Dragonborn cleric turned warlock.
Warlock.
I've seen his character for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Change
They
of
have a
heart.
lot of gold torso and stuff out there.
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna multi-class, and oh man.
Ooh, Stud Sidious has a question for you.
Yes, he wants to see this guy again. So I built this guy pretty quick, but yeah, he's got tooth piece in the
Yeah.
beard, just to give it a little
Character.
age, yeah, character. I like what you can do with this type of thing, but I mean, but it's Chicago. Shouldn't we be going big? You know, I'm like stuck. I'm stuck
Stuck
between all three of these scales. I don't know what to settle on, and we're running out of time to announce, you know, to have it be a collaboration that other people can join in. You know, maybe we just go with the B, you know, right in the middle. We found a new kind of technique. You may not, you know, we've seen a bunch of people of this scale, I guess. I don't remember too many, but I guess. But we haven't seen too much of this.
Well, I think they used to do the Miniland convention too, the Miniland scale for like the conventions and stuff. I know they used to have it in Chicago. I don't know if they still have done it.
They did the Roaring 20s.
Well, no, but somebody used to do like Miniland scale, like the whole convention, like, you know. Some of the earlier years in Chicago, they had like the whole convention, so we rebuilt like all the different.
Oh wow! Okay.
Stuff for Miniland scale,
Neat.
or at least the stuff that they knew they had brought. So.
Jeff's just kind of in between. Also, he likes that posability, but
Likes the minifig.
minifig also is like, you know, it's just kind of you're gonna run out of colors, like, to do some of these
You're gonna have to paint them.
bar and clips. Yeah, like the clips in his knees are only gray, as far as I know.
Which clips?
The ones in the knees there, the gray part of the kneecap.
Oh,
is like,
no, that comes in other colors.
The
yeah,
claws.
but not many.
Black,
Black
white.
and gray and white.
Blue.
And then, like, so I have.
I don't think they're in blue.
No, yeah, I'm like, I need dark blue even.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I've got red, orange, dark blue, trans red.
Jeez. What about the hand?
What piece is that?
See the hand with the.
Well, that's the thing from your trees, I think. Like,
Oh
clip?
yeah, that comes in a number of colors.
Clip with the bar receiver. I mean,
Yep.
there's red and orange. I don't know. Maybe
I have brown, I have yellow, I have tan, I have gold. I think it might come in dark red too.
Blue.
I don't know if it comes in blue.
Yeah, my guys. Now I can do gray for the sleeves because I've
Yeah.
done that on my sig fig,
Yeah.
and I can mess around with blacks and browns.
We could do yellow.
And, you know, maybe I just change the rest of his, you know, and keep the blue hood, and that's what goes on top. I don't know.
Yeah, after Brick World last year, I was trying to figure out how to do a minifigure without using minifigure parts with some of those same pieces, and I just couldn't quite get it to work.
Yeah. So I want to say we have a pretty good standard here. So
And I was
this
trying to go
guy-
smaller than that.
The book looks good in his hands here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying because it looks better. The books and other minifigure accessories look better at the minifigure scale.
So here's that. I think it's still kind of awkward with a head on there.
Slightly. Your head does look a
Yeah,
little
the head's a little small.
awkward
So
on
when,
there.
yeah, when it's not a robot head, it looks kind of weird. Maybe it's this chest.
How about
piece.
the big heads? Didn't one of the companies like
Citizen Brick.
somebody make like a bigger head, like a big head type thing?
We'll just use those Chinese New Year pink
Oh,
heads.
the pink ones, yeah, perfect.
Yep, there are 2 of them. That's all you need. One
But
male,
then
one
Exactly.
female.
Doesn't look like my player character.
Just
And
put
I have,
He's
and I
having
have
an
a.
allergic reaction to something.
I'm lucky because I have the hood. I can wear the hood.
just
Other
put-
characters.
We can
if
make
you're
you one of those out of cloth.
I don't have a hood.
Pronterro with like probably bald or something. Who knows if he's got a mohawk or what's going on there.
Nope, he's just bald.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Citizen Brick. That's what I was looking for. Stud. I couldn't remember.
Just
Yeah,
don't
but I don't think
know.
we have enough. Right, exactly. Different colors and whatnot.
if that was colored right, I just still don't like it.
Like how wide is I'm looking at Larry's again.
I mean, I could try to pose him, but again, it's like really. So you make him looking like he's falling over or something. Yeah, some action shots might look cool. I don't know, man. So I want to say that's why I was rethinking minifig scale because I think you're right. We should go a little smaller so we can scale up
Indeed.
the monsters, basically. But and I'm just running out of time as far as promoting this thing and collabing this thing.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, this was kind of the direction we were headed. Maybe I should put them in this setting here.
Maybe he'll look out of place.
It's not bad. It's pretty good in that. Actually, that helps. He's kind of tall though.
Yeah. I feel like
Slightly.
it's still a little too big, but that's just my opinion.
Very poseable, which is good.
Yeah.
We can, do a bunch of
Action shots. For
action
Sure.
shots. Yeah, so you're blasting a spell. I would probably do something Eldritch Blast with his other hand and his book. Let's see what's going on here. Stud Sidious. Oh, we already went up that way. Just some brick big heads. I mean, definitely, yeah, you could go that way with the Goliath and use Thanos' head or the new Hulk from the Avengers. You can take the head off. And it has a hairpiece also.
Hagrid.
Haggard is that way, really?
He's really big too.
He's
so-
different, but yeah.
Yeah. No, well, not like Thanos size, but I'm thinking of other big characters. Sorry.
Well, I'll leave this little MIDI scale in this scene by my lava cave, and
This is really dirty. Gross.
got to think of the monster. I got to build too. You know,
We have Glop.
yeah.
He's blocky though. And really dirty right now. Gross.
Crazy Arms has good arm poses for. I'm not opposed to doing that for
Yep, they got the
the bow and
archer.
arrow guy, especially. Like,
True.
if you want that pose and go minifig scale, because I don't know, midi seems more favorable to a robot Terminator than Dungeons and Dragons adventurers. Well, I'll try to make a decision as we get closer to the end of the year here, so we'll at least have a path forward. My resolution for the year will be to define a path forward for that collaboration. And then you can definitely,
Yeah.
start thinking about the monster side. Yeah, because I was trying to do a flame salamander thing and using a bunch of flames, and it was just not looking good. So I don't know. I'm gonna rethink. It was just gonna be my prototype monster. Like, here's a, and it just didn't look good. But I did like Zakk here. He's a little tall. When I found this, which I want to say mixel joint scale, Barbie scale. Not quite Barbie. It's not quite Barbie. Very posable though. Do we want posability or do we just want simplicity? Or
Posability is good because there's good action shots, especially when you're trying to kill things. Monster wise.
yeah.
But you are using a lot more brick that way.
Yep. Well, I want to say give it a shot. And if Kevin's a Dragonborn now, how is he going to do what? I guess you could put the dragon head on a character in that scale and might look okay.
Try it. You have Ollendorf's character. Try putting a dragon head on it and see what it looks like.
Oh, this guy? Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
curious. And of course, there's other ways to do it, but
For what?
dragon
Yeah, she's asking me to try it.
in MIDI figure. Sorry.
All right, so yeah, it'll look good with the book there too. It's the wizard.
Okay. Still looks a little too tall, but not too bad with the head.
Skinny.
Yeah.
And you can add some plating and stuff, but you can't do too much to.
Oh, cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Kevin was showing his character. Yeah.
Oh,
That needs to be definitely bulkier for a Dragonborn, but it doesn't look too bad.
all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this would probably be my character.
What is what? Oh, is that that's the? Oh, I just got one of those dragons from the bandmates.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense.
I was
Good.
busy ordering them when they were out. I've got like 8 of them because I saw that. I'm like, oh, I was trying to find those Series 2 everywhere and I couldn't find them.
Mm.
Yeah, dude, Jude hooked me up, and I got
I
some
know.
on Bricklink, and I was pretty happy. So I got the wings from them and some other characters there. Yeah, that's a good. Cool. So that's your guy. All right. Well, take a snapshot, and so I can kind of copy him over here and put him into the map because I'm not sure
Yeah.
what torso legs those are.
I was gonna use Doctor Strange, but I can't. I don't know that I have one open right now. So it would just be Doctor Strange, and then with the blue dragon head and the gold horns,
Okay.
and then like a dark blue or black cape.
And a staff.
Let me write that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the one I'm going to use, but that was just for now. So
It's still a really cool staff. I like that one.
yeah,
Jeez, did I write that on the wrong notebook? Yep. So Kargarek.
that name may change a little bit, but
Yeah. Blue dragon head.
gold
Doctors. Oh yeah, gold horns.
horn, Doctor Strange torso and legs, and then dark blue or black cape.
All right. I will make one of those so we have it for next time. We're hitting the 2-hour mark and somebody's yawning, so going to probably end the live broadcast here. I believe we are off next week. I have in person. And oh wait. No.
I thought we were playing next week.
Critical Bricks for sure next week. Okay. That's why Larry wasn't going to be here and Troy and so Alisha. So I guess I just decided to do this stream anyway, which
I think this worked out well.
I think we needed to brainstorm some of that stuff. And
Yep.
now they can jump in, they can rewatch this, they can try to pick a magical weapon, and we can move forward with part 3 of Critical Bricks. And thanks again, Kevin, for DMing part 2. Thanks, Nikki and Reed, for always being there. And we will, we'll be back next week. Shoot. All right. Yeah. I gotta start building some Red Wizard Tombs of Doom Vault, which should be fine.
Sounds like
Everything will
a
be
pleasant place to
fine.
visit.
Yeah, it's just
It'll be great.
it's like the restful lily. It's just nothing could go wrong.
Nothing could go wrong.
Generally, nothing goes wrong.
Sit back and relax.
Take care, Stud Sidious, and
Yes, yes, it is.
boop 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 boop. We're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna
Bye,
do one of these on the way out.
Bye, Jeff. Bye, Z. Bye.
Mine won't do that.
Leo. Yeah, you and your